Alright, so I have my polyhedron almost completely colored in. I'm using colored pencils. I'm using several techniques. I have some things, let me zoom in real quick here. Focus. A second. Okay, I have some things lightly drawn in here, and then some things heavily drawn in to get kind of a sheen off of it. I have white on top to get my highlights in some areas. In some areas, I left the white paper. I have used the complementary color for shading. I did not use black. I used kind of a scumble for the background here. This was a white flower, but I needed some shading, so I used some light blue to shade. My oranges are yellow orange, with a little bit of blue violet in there for the complement to yellow orange. So I'm doing a lot of shading with different colors. So I'm going to color in this strawberry now and show you how I would do that. So I'm going to use my red, and I'm going to lightly shade this in first. And strawberries have seeds on them, so I'm actually going to use some scumble here to make it look a little bit like it has seeds. I'm just kind of lightly coloring this in, all over with this red to start with, because I am doing this lightly, and then I can gradually build up some shading on it. Okay. Now I want my light to come from the right here, so just like this one. So I'm going to make it darker over here, so I'm going to add more layers of scumble over here. Add a little bit over there because I don't want that to be real light, my lightest value. Put that strawberry shape back in a little bit without getting an outline. Then I'm going to use this darker red, put a little more dark to it, really make it pop. And the opposite of red, the complement to red is green, so I'm going to take my green here and really put some green in there, and then I'm going to take this dark red again and I'm going to go over that to try and get that to blend out a little bit. Put a shadow underneath these leaves. And then I'm going to take my white and I'm going to scumble again. I could also take my eraser if I wanted to. Go back over the rest of that just a little bit more to make that a little more obvious. Changing the direction a little bit over there on the end so that I get on the edge so that I get that shape that I want without getting a bunch of round bumpies unless you want that. So there is my strawberry. Okay. And then I'm going to do the background just like I did this background. And I'll get it started. I don't want to do around the bee yet. Well, I could go around most of the bee. I just need to be careful on the wings. So I'm going to take this dark green, and I'm just going to kind of scribble. I'm going to leave a few holes. I'm not going to color it in solidly. Because when I put my yellow on top, I want it to look like it's got some yellow showing through. Kind of like this is leaves and the sunlight's coming through in a field because it's not completely solid. You'll get the idea here, and then I would take my yellow and go on top of that. I'm not pressing real hard now, I'm just kind of lightly coloring this in. I want it a different texture than the rest of it, so that's why I'm doing it this way. There you go. So now I have a nice contrast between the two to make them pop out.